What's goody elevation? It's your girl. You already know. I hope all is well and everybody is in that elevated energy, rising to a higher consciousness and making sure that they just tapping in and clocking that energetic tea, that spiritual energy. You know what I'm talking about? But let's see what's going on in the energy. Let's clock it so we can make sure we aligned, right? Look, I have some reconciliations coming out within the energy. There are some people that want to reconcile with you. Confirmation. They want to reconcile. Okay? And threw you out to the dirt and then they like, hey, wait, but can I come back? Threw you out in the trash and then went out on dumpster day, on pickup day, and you were no longer there. They're in guilt because of whatever it is that they want to reconcile for. This energy of reconciliation that they're in has them in guilt. They are upset that they threw away a treasure. Threw a diamond in the trash. They trying to hurry up and get it out of there. It's gone. Dumpster man done came and took off with it. But you are free is what I'm getting. He done took off with it and dropped you in the landfill and you done soared free, okay? You are free from this energy of reconciliation. You see how they trying to shake hands? Can we call it truce? Can we call it truce? Because we can no longer defeat you. We can no longer come after you. Things aren't working how we want it to work. Can we call it truce? And you over here just free, aligned with the universe. You and the universe are in union, so you could be manifesting at this time. You could just be doing you. You could just be aligned with your intuition, with your purpose, your destiny. You're aligned with the universe, and it has a lot of people in their emotions at this time. They are upset about it. People are not happy about you being in this universe, this union with the universe. And so a lot of people are in their emotions about it. Synchronicity, surprise. That's because you're in this union with the universe. And so the universe could be bringing you in surprises. They watching you get blessed, eat. And that ain't what they wanted to do. They was trying to make sure your plate was empty so theirs could be filled. But yet you have synchronicity surprises because the universe is in union with you and you're aligning energetically where you're supposed to be. And it's bringing in the alignment along your timeline. Okay, you have accepted that. Some things you have accepted that. Some of these things were just meant to shed off, fall off, and be let go of. And you had to accept that. The universe could be saying they need to accept that you're no longer available there for them. You're not there anymore. You're gone. Okay? But a lot of people are in confusion. They're confused. They're like, wait a minute. We thought you was somebody we could play with and just come back whenever we felt like it and pick you right back up. And they couldn't. Okay? They just couldn't do that. It's not happening like that, nor is it going down. So they are not excited about that. I was going to use the mic, but we will save it. They're not excited about that. So look, so they're confused. They want to know, why are things transpiring like this? They have no clarity, and spirit is here within the energy. Spirit is here. The power of spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. They're confused because spirit is here. They're trying to keep you disconnected from spirit. They're trying to keep you away from your spiritual journey. They're trying to keep you out of this connection with the universe, synchronizing these surprises. And that's what has them in guilt and in this confusion energy. Yet here you are, constantly tapped in, constantly going within spirit, seeing what it is you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be moving. And it has a lot of people upset about this. People aren't liking it. A lot of people are in their emotions and feeling guilty and they want to reconcile. They could be wanting to reconcile because they're seeing these synchronizing surprises come in for you. They're like, okay, she's reaping what she has sown. He's reaping what he has sown from what he put out, what she's put out. So they want to come in and connect. They trying to get closer to spirit too, and they cut off is what I'm getting. Reflection. They could be reflecting on you. This guilt, they're reflecting on you, this reconciliation. Some of you may be taking breaks at this time or maybe tired or drained within your energy with what you're doing. And that's just a reflective energy. Cleanse it. Do what you need to do to cleanse it, to send it, return it to sender. Just cleansing it out of your energy and calling your natural energy back to you. So a lot of people are just reflecting on you at this time. You're successful. You're aligned with the universe. You're getting blessed. You have surprises coming in and people are reflecting on you. They want you in this guilty energy. With your head in your hand, feeling as if you should be ashamed or you've done something wrong. You see, there's a whole city behind this person. Look like they just sitting out. You can have a whole city that's coming behind you not being successful. You could have a whole city that's trying to make sure you feel this way here. They're reflecting on you, and you're not feeling that way. You're in a very alchemizing energy. Spirit is saying they need to go ahead and surrender. And maybe you have surrendered. You surrendered this energy with this city of people, with this city of guilt, with this reconciliation. You surrendered the connection. You said, look, it no longer serves me. I'm out of there. You got up out of there. Out of there. It no longer served you. You surrendered it. You surrendered it off to the universe, your ancestors, the Most High, whatever it is you believe in. You surrendered it. You said it don't serve me anymore. Please get thee away from me. And the universe said, don't worry about it. And then you began to transform because you surrendered it and released it and let it go, leaving them in the energy of guilt, stuck in these emotions. You've transformed. And that transformation is looking good on you because trust, you're transforming. Okay, sorry. They back messing with my camera. You know how I get to glitching, the hacks and things like that. That's what I'm saying. You could have surrendered these things that have constantly kept you in the energy of stagnancy, guilt. But yeah, my camera started to glitch again. And so, I wasn't able to continue with the message, but let's pick right up where we left off at because your transformation is here. You're blossoming and blooming like this butterfly exiting the cocoon. Yeah, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. Okay. You trusted the universe. You trusted the process. You went through the steps necessary. You did what you needed to do along your journey. And that's why you're at where you're at. And people are in guilt. And like I said, there's a city of people that are in guilt behind this. This is not you. They wanted you in this energy of despair. This is how the city is feeling currently. There's a city of people in guilt behind your transformation. What the hell? What the hell? What the heliante? What the helion? Okay? Because you trusted in what you were believing and what you were saying and what you were putting out, your intuition, your manifestations, and it's coming into fruition for you. Okay? And people like, what the hell? Could also be coming in a sacred union. Could have been talking about a connection, a sacred union that was going to connect, and that's actually transpiring in your reality. People are like, wow, this is really happening for this person. She really, or he really carried this strength about themselves that really transformed their entire life due to all that we were trying to do, though. You had a whole city behind you here trying to have you in this energy, and now they're in this energy trying to reconcile. They want to call it truth. They're coming with fake smiles. They acting like stuff cool, like they wasn't just out here trying to destiny swap with you, take you off your path, your journey, and your mission. Now they want to come shaking truth. It's like, oh, ain't no truth. I don't got time to worry about what you finna get because I already told you what was gonna happen. But ain't no truth. The universe said ain't no truth. You keep being strong. You keep moving forward within your journey. There's no truth. You get the truths after this. There's no call it truth, trust and observe. And that's what you did. Trust had already came out. This trust and observe energy is, I see what you're doing. I see that y'all were attacking me. I see that it took a whole city and state of communities of people trying to make sure I didn't fulfill my purpose, trying to have me in a despair, a Debbie Downer type of energy. But I observed what you were doing and trusted that the universe, this union with the universe, had my back and was going to bring these blessings in for me, regardless of what your plans were for me. There's a bunch of people who say, well, since we don't support you, you're not going to make it. And the universe said, I'm going to still open up the platforms for you. I'm going to still give you, because you trusted and observed what was going on and transpiring around you within this wicked, cruel, evil city and or place, group, community, whatever this neighborhood energy, this building of energy here may be behind you. Okay, this energy they wanted you in, but they ultimately ended up in. You observed it. You said, dang, everywhere I go, I'm at the doctor's office trying to get done with an appointment. The doctors and the dentist is attacking me. Energy siphoning. I'm at the grocery store just trying to get what's on my list for the day. And you got the cashiers being nasty to you. People coming in the aisles, clogging it up. Just, you're like, okay, energy siphoning. Trying to keep you in a low vibration. All right. I'm out in the neighborhood, in the community, at events, at work. And I'm constantly being attacked underneath your comments. They could be messing with your businesses online. They could just be messing with things that you have going on. And you trust it and you observe. You're like, I see you. And instead of constantly giving the energy of fighting at them, you release them. That's what surrender is here. You said, you know what? I got something for that ass. I'm going to surrender you, motherfuckers. Leave you right in the energy you trying to put me in, stuck as I continue to move forward. And that's what got you ultimately connecting with the universe and synchronizing with these surprises that are coming in for you. Getting what you're putting out and what you deserve. And you're getting ready to reap what you put out. You're getting ready to reap from it. And it's that season. And they ain't like it. They ain't happy for you. They want to reconcile. They want to shake hands. They guilty as charged. And it has a lot of people in their emotions behind these attacks, this destiny swap that failed here. Look, as always, if I'm saying something that feels good to your soul, elevates your mind, or taps in with you overall, make sure you like, share, and follow. And if it doesn't apply, let that shit fly. That away. Get your manifestation green on, your money green on, and call your manifestations into your energy at this time as you synchronize in union with the universe.